Let me get popping on this one. Let me get this up now. Let me get this up going. Get this. I always like to give it a couple minutes to make sure it's right there and go. All right, cool, calm. Let's do it. Well, go ahead whenever you're ready. Go ahead and get it popping. I was waiting to see that little thimble pop up.
All right. Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
To
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
Want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Also want to salute to my brothers Y and So, Yahweh Shai, sanctified ones out of Nashville, Tennessee. And to the hopeful elect, the men, women, and children is coming to this truth at this lateral end, man. I'm online with my brother, Yaquab.
Shalom.
Go in on some characteristics of Esau, and brother had a little surprise that we want to come in with the scriptures, man. A lot of brothers don't never bring out, and that's going to be the seed spreading of Esau, man. And you want to go with Hebrews 12 and 16 first?
Yeah, you go ahead there.
So let me get it right quick. I got the real sword. I don't have my computer with me, so you might be able to get the scriptures quicker than me. But give me a second. This is Hebrews chapter 12, verses 16, and it reads, "Lest there be any fornicators or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthrights." So basically, what we was going to do was just go into, Esau and his perversion, the way he eats, the way he do things, man. But Jaquan, if you want to talk on it, man, because this is what you wanted to do as far as his characteristics, man.
Yeah,
and him being who he is, man.
Yeah. So the point is, I want to go to about Esau. Really, and it come up though is that about Esau being the Arabs. That's one of the things that keep coming around that I keep seeing. So I put up the video. Esau's the Arab, and I put a question mark. So because this is one of them big topics that everybody keep trying to push Esau off as being the Arab. So I say, all right, fine, Esau is the Arab. You want to take me? All right, I'll give you that. Because then when we go, I want to right quick go into Genesis. I'm gonna hit this right quick. This is why I'm saying I'm gonna give you Esau the Arab, because I'm gonna give you Genesis this is 26 and 34. And Esau was 40 years old when he took a wife, Judith, and the daughter of Beer the Hittite, these were Canaanite women, and Bashemath, the daughter of Elon the Hittite, which were a grief of mind unto Isaac and to Rebekah. So that was 26. Esau took women of the heathen nations when they were told, Jacob was told not to take women, the Canaanite women or the heathen nation women. All right. And Esau being profane, he's being like the brother just read, he gonna do it his way, come back in that Cain spirit. So what he did was, when he found out this, you go to Genesis 28. In Genesis 28 chapter, it tells you that Esau took women of Ishmael, because he was trying to correct in his own way, trying to correct the wrongs that he did by taking the women of the Canaanites, right? So this is Genesis 28 and 6. All right, hold on, let me get that right quick. Let me hit Genesis 28 6.
If you want to just go ahead and talk about it, I can read it.
All right, Genesis 28 and 6.
This is Genesis chapter 28, verse 6. When Esau saw that Isaac had blessed Jacob and sent him away to Padanaram to take him a wife from thence, and that as he blessed him, he gave him charge, saying, "Thou shalt not take a wife of the daughter of Canaan.
Right, that's it. So Esau was listening to what his father told Jacob not to do, not to take him a wife of the Canaanites. But Esau already had taken wives of Canaan, right? So he already had went there. He already fucked up. You know, keep going.
Done. Verse 7. And that Jacob obeyed his father and his mother and was gone to Padanaram. And Esau, seeing that the daughters of Canaan pleased not Isaac his father.
Right. So he know now. So now he like, oh shit. So the women I just took, they wasn't right. Right? Go ahead, verse 9.
Verse 9. Then went Esau unto Ishmael and took unto the wives which he had by Mahalath, the daughter of Ishmael, Abraham's son, the sister of to be his wife.
Right, that's it. So he like, fuck it. You know, instead of me honoring my father and mother, instead of me going to them, instead of me not being profane, being wicked, let me go to my father and mother and let me go find out what women should I go and take? Which women should I deal upon? Instead of him, you know, going to Isaac and asking Isaac to entreat the Lord for him, entreating to the Lord for him on the wives that he should take. He's a wicked ass nigga. He come back in that same spirit as Cain. He gonna do it his way. So what he do? He go and grab him a daughter of Ishmael. Man, he go to his grandfather Abraham's son Ishmael. He grabbed his daughters. He grabbed 2 daughters from there. So instead of him doing it in the righteousness, he gonna do it his way. He just gonna fuck everything. He just gonna make it even worse than what it already was. You know what I'm saying? You know, he just gonna fuck it up even more. You know, instead of finding out what really, you know, the point, you know, what the Lord really want him to do, he just gonna make the shit worse, bro. You know?
That's right. You know, and that's what we was talking about earlier about how Jake as Esau is a profane person, man.
Right, come.
You know, he just go around the whole nation.
Right. You know, that's it.
And he just planted seed. Hey man, when you a profane person, hey, that's what you do.
Yeah, that's it. You plant your seed wherever you go. Hey, what's that? Papa was a Rolling Stone, you know. Yeah. And the point about Esau being the Arabs, and that's the whole point about Esau being the Arabs. When you go into that chapter, he took the so-called Arabic women. When he grabbed the daughters of Ishmael, who are considered what we call today the Arabs, when he took unto them, that's the disguising of Esau. He done spread his seed amongst the Arabs. So is Esau the Arabs? Is the question? Yeah, Esau is the Arabs, but the Ishmael is Ishmael as well. He's why? Because he's filtered his seed through their women. So he's in there portraying an Arabic. He looks like the Arabs, just like Esau looked like Jake. Just like his seed is planted amongst us through slavery, through different sects, through different captivities. So he has spread his seed all around the world, just like they look like Jake. They look like the Arabs. They look like the Moab. They look like all nations, man. So Esau has confused all the nations. He done merged himself in with all the nations. So a lot of people go scream that is Esau the Arabs or Esau not the Arab. Well, yeah, he's not the actual male seed of the Arab, but within that lineage, Esau has infiltrated, just like he infiltrated the rest of us, man. He infiltrated the Ishmaelites, and which we call today the Arabs, man. He spread his seed, man, just like when he spread with Jake. So he everywhere. So he looked like us. We be thinking that Esau is and when you read, that's why we just wanted to bring out that quick chapter on that, is when you go back to the Genesis 28, it tell you right there, he took the daughters of Ishmael. He took the daughters of hell. Shit, Esau is Canaan. Esau the Canaanites. Because why? He looked like the Canaanites. There's Canaanites that go back to Esau that look like straight Canaanites. You know?
Yeah, God.
Right, but his natural tribe is Esau, right? The so-called white man. But he just confused everybody. We all under this big ass confusion, you know.
So that brother got in the comment board. So it says, "This is Yaha Hopeful 144." He says, "But the head tribe of Esau is the so-called white man." Of course. That's what we're saying. You know, the seed has been spread amongst all the nations through Esau. He's a profane person. But the brother was breaking it down as far as Ishmael, man. We don't know. Just like we use the example all the time with Tracy Ross, man. You know?
Yeah,
She is an Edomite, man. But if you look at her through the if you look at her, you think she's a straight Judite woman,
right?
An Israelite woman, man. But she's not. Her father is a Jewish man.
That's it.
Edomite,
right?
Amalekite. You know, so when you look at that, yeah, that's what the confusion coming in with Esau spreading his seed, man. You know, and a whole lot of people, that's what they try to. That's why a lot of people, like the brother was saying, want to say that Esau is the heir.
Right, Well,
because we know that the father is the lineage, man.
Right, that's it.
Get that right, so that people won't be kind of trying to put it back on us that we're saying that Esau is the heir, but that ain't what we're saying. We're saying the lineage.
The lineage, right?
Esau's seed,
right,
went into Ishmael, man.
Right. And really, when you think Esau is a ball of confusion, man. So, but this is 1 Corinthians 14:33. For Yahweh is not the author of confusion, but of peace, as in all churches of the saints, man. So, hey, man, it ain't gonna be no. Wait, hold on. What you say? Okay, just classify. Oh, lots of brother throwing it out. Esau is Arabs only and so-called white man. Yeah, Khan. That's what. Yeah, but that was we just wanted to just put it out there, man. Because that's what I was saying. We've been seeing that same thing, man. Right, man. Calling, hey, man, this shit is just, man, it's annoying. But you can just that's why we was just solely off that one scripture alone, and just in the way you see how this world is ran, man. Esau is the dominance of the world, man. Job 9:24, the earth was given into the hand of the wicked. So when you go into it, you see who the wicked is. You see who run the earth. You can that automatically gonna show and tell you who Esau is. Now you can say Esau is among the Arabs. Yeah, Esau among the Arabs. Yeah, he's because his seed is in there. He mingled and mixed his seed among all the nations, man. So of course Esau gonna look like Esau today look like the Arabs. He looks like he can look like a Negro. He can look like all the nations, man. He look like all the 12 tribes because Esau to mix himself among. Hey, what's that? What he said? What the Lord said? Stay away from. Damn, I lost track of mine. Lord said, stay away from the northern tribe. From
Damn. Let them alone.
Yeah. Calm, but let me get that right quick because I don't left track of mine. But just that, even in our own tribes, man, he done mixed himself amongst Ephraim, man. Stay away from Ephraim, man.
I'll find that precept real
quick. All right, this is Hosea 5:12. This is this is right here. I ain't got my other sword with me, but therefore until I be unto Ephraim as a moth, and to the house. Hold on, slack. Slack. Boom. Hold on, slack's the wrong one. Slack.
This is Hosea chapter 4, verse 17. Ephraim is joined to.
Yeah, Con, there you go. You got it. That's it. Yeah, Con, that's it.
That's what we saying. And here's 18. Their drink is sour. They have committed whoredom continually. Her rule was slain through love. Give ye.
Con, that's it, man.
So, when you're looking at, Esau, man. Esau, hey, he mixed his seed and with whoredom. Hey, like we always say all the time, when you look at the northern tribe, and the northern tribe love Esau, man.
Con.
Because of those idols, this captivity, man. Because Ephraim did what? Ephraim liked to spread his seed, man.
Right, Con. They get all that idolatry and witchcraft and shit. But blessed the Virgin Mary and shit. So yeah, so they just like Esau, man. They went into that Con. He said Esau is the Arabs, not the white man. Or Esau, he said Esau is white man, not Arabs. Yeah, Con. But you know what I'm saying? So that's the point. It wasn't, it's just the point, got to bring it out, man, because a lot of people keep, like I said, I know a few people who's under that same mind frame that Esau is the Arab. but yet the Arabs don't rule the world. You know, and the scripture tell you that Esau has done sowed his seed amongst the nations. You know, he done sold, he done put himself, he done planted himself everywhere, man. You know. All right, what else did you want to go to, bro? You want to go to we can go ahead on and grab just Gino. You want to grab 2nd Ezra 6 and 9, or you want to go ahead and hit probably just read up a bit though. No, matter of fact, go ahead and hit Romans 9 and 13 before Romans 9 is like 11, 12 down to 13. I'll go ahead and grab Malachi 1 right quick.
So that's what we always, that's the confusion of it, man. You know, people always saying that Esau is the Arabs, man. Of course, you know, we always, there's a lot of brothers even on the comic section, you know, brothers saying Esau is the white man, not the Arab, and yeah, that's true.
Right,
that ain't what we saying, man.
Right,
just the seed that was spread amongst Ishmael, man. And we just read the scripture in Genesis.
Right. I said he just spread his seed amongst them. That's it.
We also go into what's that? Numbers 1 and 18.
Yeah,
you are
who your father. Yep.
All we just making a point. You know, when people, you know, confusion. You know, yeah, there's a bunch of confusion amongst the Israelites. I mean, amongst all the nations, man, because of Esau. Because of all the nations. This is Romans chapter 9, verses 13. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated.
God, that's it. That's it.
You want me to go up a little?
Yeah, go up. Yeah, go up. Yeah, go up a little on it.
Go to I'm gonna go to Romans chapter 9, verses 8. That is they which are the children of the flesh. They are not the children of the Most High.
Hey, go up a little more. Matter of fact, go up to us. Go up to, I think it's like 5 or 6. Probably 4 or 5 or 6.
I go to 4.
Yeah.
This is Romans chapter 9, verse 4. Who are Israelites to whom pertaineth the adoption
That's it.
and the glory of the covenant?
Hey, man, just eat the whole thing. We'll eat it all the way down to 13, bro. Just eat it, because it's all good. Just eat the whole thing.
This is Romans chapter 9, verse 1. I say the truth in Hamashiach, I lie not. My companies are bearing me witness of the Holy Ghost, that I have great heaviness and continual sorrow in my heart. For I could wish that myself were cursed from Hamashiach, from my brethren, my kinsmen.
That's it.
According to flesh. Verse 4. Romans 9, verses 4. Who are Israelites to whom pertaineth the adoption? Right.
So it's only Israel that's going to get the adoption. It's only us if you're an Israelite. It don't matter what you look like. And that's what people is the problem in this world, man. Everybody looking at the perception of people, man. Oh, well, you look like it's like us. Like we think we Judah. Hey, man, I'm probably Gad. I'm probably Reuben. You probably Reuben. You know, you probably Gad or Ish or I was gonna say Ish, but Ephraim. We don't really know. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what tribe we actually are, because when you come over to Americas, some of us was already here, man. You know, a lot of us was already here in this land. So you're not gonna know who we are, because why? It was taken from us, man. That's why when you go to what's that, Baruch 2 and 30, it tell you, you know, we brought back into our remembrance. You know what I'm saying? So we coming back into our remembrance. So we not gonna know exactly who Esau is. We not other than the characteristics of Esau, but you're gonna be lost on the fact that damn, Esau could be among the Israelites. He looked like an Israelite, but he an actual Edomite. So everybody, you know, it's just like that. It's a mayor. What's that nigga name from New York? Not Bloomberg, but damn, what's that nigga?
I don't know that dude's name, but I know what you're talking about.
His kids, though, man. Yeah, he got that Jake woman, but his kids, man, the dude, he got an afro, like a big thick ass, banging ass afro. His sons, man, and his daughter, they look like Jake's. They straight. You wouldn't even know the difference. You wouldn't know, man. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't know that those are actual tears. You know what I'm saying? That they the actual terrorists of the people, man. They Edomites, man. You know, you wouldn't even know that shit. So due to all that shit, that's why, you know, the Lord, hey man, that's why the Lord, way he set it up so beautiful, man. But you got to be able to be sup with the spirit, man. You know, the spirit got to sup with you for you to understand and see these things. So yeah, you would think Esau the Arab, man. It's easy to think that Esau the Arab, but if the Lord ain't dealing with you right, you ain't gonna understand it, you know. Because you're gonna go back to the mother. Oh, it's the mother. You know, it's the mother. Because the fucking Karzais use that shit. Oh, we go back to the mother line. No, but the mother ain't got no line, fool. You know. Go ahead, bro.
This is Romans 9 verses 4. Who are Israelites, to whom pertain the adoption and the glory and the covenant and the giving of the law?
That's it. Right. So who got the law? Who got the covenant? Who got it? Who was in the wilderness in Egypt? Who came out of Egypt? It wasn't Esau. We know Esau had stopped us when we came out. He was stopping us from passing through their land. You know? So how the fuck Esau get the blessing? How the fuck Esau become Yashala? So that's how we gotta learn who is who in the scriptures, man. You know? No other nation was. Ishmael wasn't in Egypt in slavery. You know what I'm saying?
That's why they can come over here and set up shop, man.
Right,
Go to most cities. Hey, if you go to most cities, you know, you from up north. Who owns the corner store?
Ishmael be all through that bitch.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. And you know, Ishmael don't, and that's the thing, you know, because Ishmael is the brother of Isaac, man. So, you know, yeah, you used to being around your people. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, because at the end of the day, they was brothers. You know what I'm saying? So he understood and was used to being around us. That's why every time you look around, everywhere we at, you find Ishmael punk ass laying up around you, man. You be like, and if, hey brother, you know, you be like, fuck you calling me brother for, man? You know?
That's what he'll say, man.
Yeah, like, man, fuck out of here.
Something to eat, man. You go to the shop, like you said, you go to that store or you go get something to eat. It's always, what's up, brother?
Right. Then they want to feed you some swine and shit.
God.
Some shrimp and shit. Hey, brother, you want that shrimp? Like, man, fuck out of here, nigga. Eat that defiled ass shit.
It just depends on which one, you know, because, you know, like we said, man, it's a bunch of confusion, man.
It is. It's all fucked up.
All we can do is worry about the Israelites, you know?
Right,
This is Romans 9 verses 4 and continue, and the service of the Most High and the promises, man. And we can get the promises from Jeremiah 31 and 31, and we also can get the promises in the covenant in Hebrews 8 and 8.
There you go.
Because the promises was left unto Israelites, man. In fact, hey, we probably just want to touch that just briefly, man, so we can have that to edify. You know, because most of the time when we say something, God, hear this right here. This is Hebrews 8 verses 8. For finding fault with them, he said, behold, the days come, said the Lord Yahweh, when I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel, man, and with the house of Judah, not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers. And that goes back to what we've been saying, man. The father. You know, you gotta be in your lineage falls from the line of your father, man. Look what the Lord say. He said right here, not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day when I took them by the hand to lead them out of the land of Egypt. Because they continue not in my covenant, and I regarded them not, said the Lord Yahweh. For this is the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after the days, said the Lord Yahweh. I will put my laws in their mind and write them in their hearts.
That's it.
And I will be them, and I will be to them a power, and they shall be to me a people, man. So that's the same illustration that we've been saying from the beginning of this video. You know, Father, man. Well, you know, that drops all the confusion all the time, man. But the color, you know, who is Ishmael?
Right.
Who the Canaanites, man? You are who your father is. Even the Lord even said that in the covenant that he's gonna have with us, man. Why? Because he promised the covenant to who? Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
That's it. That's it.
Go back to Romans.
Hey, because right quick, why you had just touched on it, I got that Jeremiah 31 and 30, 31. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah, man. So, you know, that's the northern and southern tribe. So that covenant was never given up, which we already know that covenant was never given up to anybody else, man. You know, and it's only them tribes is that got the covenant with Yahweh Yamashah, man. Not according to the covenant that I made with their fathers in the day that I took them by the hand to bring them out of the land of Egypt. All right, so that's the point there. That's the whole point. So who had the covenant that came out of Egypt? It sure wasn't the Arabs. It wasn't Ishmael. It wasn't fucking Esau. It wasn't nobody but Israel. Israel, man. Yahshua. Israel and Judah. You know?
So that's the point, man. You know, that's the precept of Romans 8 and 8. You know, that's just, you know, the fathers, man. I mean, even when I got to touch on Romans 9, verse 5, it says, it reads, are you finished that?
Nah, yeah, go ahead. Because you already, I just wanted to, you know, that's just the point on that. Go ahead.
All right. So we're going to Romans 9, verses 5, and here it is again. Who are the fathers?
Right.
Who are the fathers? And of whom, as concerning the flesh of Hamashiach, came, who is over all, the Most High, blessed forever. Amen.
Yeah,
Like, continuous saying, fathers, man, the covenants. Always, the blessing was given to who? The fathers, man. Never, man, the woman was never the head, man. There's a lot of people that come out and say, hey, the mother, you don't come through the straight, man. The seed is always spreading through the father, man. Through the man.
That's it.
This is verse 6. Not as though the word of the Most High had taken none effect, for they are not all Israel. What?
Right.
Read that one more time, man. Because you got to understand that. This is Romans chapter 9, verse 6. Not as though the word of the Most High had taken none effect, for they are not all Israel.
That's it.
With of Israel.
That's it.
Heavy, man. That's heavy. Verse 7. Neither because they are the seed of Abraham are they all children.
That's it.
But Isaac shall thy seed be called.
Right. That's it. Isaac, not Ishmael. Isaac shall thy seed be called, not Ishmael. So Ishmael wasn't even. So Ishmael I think it was 12 princes. So it wasn't even about Ishmael. Ishmael had nothing to do with it. You get what I'm saying? The covenant had nothing to do with Ishmael, right? Of the covenant, it went to Isaac, man. Right. So Esau just penetrated itself through the Ishmaelites, man. You know, Ishmael really ain't shit. Hell, ain't none of them shit. They the heathen, man. They don't mean shit. You know what I'm saying? Esau don't mean shit. He's just he's just the adversary unto the Lord Yahweh Shem Shah. But at the end of the day, he worth nothing. He's worthless. You know?
The Lord said it's the way he said that the other nations are like spittle.
Yeah, kind of. Yep.
So, you know, hey, that just proves the point, man. You know, hey, we just all of the stuff that we go through is because of what we did, but the Lord don't have no love for the other nations, man. And that's the thing about, you know, what we always talk about as far as Christianity. People always want to graft it in, you know, everybody else, man.
Right,
everybody, man. Simply tells you in these scripts that we're going over that the Lord didn't love everybody, man.
That's it. He don't. And let me grab that right quick. That's 2 Ezra 6 and 56. This is 2 Ezra 6:56. Hold on, Salaki. No, matter of fact, I'm gonna jump up a little bit. Let me go to 54, I think. 53. Hold on, give me a second. Yeah, Khan. This is 2 Ezra 6 and 54. And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all. So all nations come out of Adam. And the people, and that's another thing. It didn't say Eve. Of Eve come we all. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing, man. You know, of of him come we all, and the people also whom thou hast chosen, and the people that thou chosen. So everybody came from him, but there's that chosen that came as well. All right, all this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes. For who? For Yasha'Allah's sake, for Israelites. For as for other people which also come from Adam, Ishmael, Esau, Elon, all the other nations, Moab, Ammon. Well, Moab, Ammon, yeah, because a lot, we all come out of there because but Moab, Ammon come out a lot. That's another situation. Thou hast said that they are nothing, but be like unto spittle, and has likened the abundance of unto a drop that falleth from a vessel, man. That's it.
So that means you pay nothing, man. You just drop from a vessel.
Right.
If you look at a vessel, man, you look at a bowl, you look at a drop of water. That's what you are, man.
That's it.
Now you gonna dry your ass out, man.
Right.
You ain't got no water, man.
Right. You worthless. You ain't worth shit. Right. Shit, you ain't about to go pick that little that drop of water come up out of it. You don't care. You just gonna mop that shit up and keep on going. Right. And I think it's one in Isaiah 40, like Isaiah 40 and 17. I think say something pretty much similar to. You know what I mean? We ain't got to go into because it's basically the same thing. But all right, where you at now?
Romans 9 verses 8.
All right, go ahead.
This is Romans 9 verses 8. That is, they which are the children of the flesh, these are not the children of the Most High.
Right, and that's the heathens, man, because the heathens is the children of the flesh, man. The natural Gentiles, That's another situation. We ain't gonna get into that. Go ahead.
But the children of the promise are counted for the seed.
That's it.
There it is.
That's it.
I'm gonna read it one more time because that makes the point. The children of the promise.
The chosen. The chosen. Yep. And
for the seed, where the seed come from, man?
Come from the man. That's it.
For this is the word of the promise. At the time will I come, and Sarah shall have a son.
Mm-hmm.
And not only this, but when Rebekah also had conceived by one, even by the father Isaac, for the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil. That's important right there, man.
Yeah, come.
For the children, this is Romans chapter 9, verses 11. For the children being not yet born, so they ain't even born, man. Neither have done any good or evil, that the purpose of the Most High, according to the election, might stand, not works, but of him that calleth, man.
God, that's it. That's it.
It was said unto her, the elder shall
serve the younger. That's it.
Basically, we can go back to Genesis 25.
Right. And go through that. Yeah, but brothers, brothers can pick it up. They know. Or if you don't, you told.
This is 9:13. This is always a point. This is what a lot of brothers bring up, man, to let you know that the Lord don't love everybody. This is Romans 9:13, as it is written, Jacob have I loved,
Esau have
I hated, man.
That's it. And and just to back that up, this is Malachi 1, the burden of the word of the Lord to Israel by Malachi. Right? That's the other thing. It didn't say to the Ishmael. It didn't say to all these other nations, man. It didn't put no other nation name on there, but it put the nation of Israel on there. So the burden, Malachi 1 and Malachi 1, the burden of the word of the Lord to Israel by Malachi. I have loved you, saith the Lord. Yet ye say, wherein have thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith the Lord? Yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau, and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness, man. So, hey, that's the point, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? So when you go back to Esau and you go back to the Arabs, you know what I'm saying? Did Esau spread the seed amongst the Arabs? Yeah, he did. But they're the heathen. They're a drop of the buckets, man. You know what I'm saying? So it don't really at this point in time, like I say, I look at it, it don't matter. You can call Esau the Arabs, whatever the fuck you want to call them, because they all gonna work for Esau anyway. They all doing the bidding of the Satan anyway. They all work for the devil anyway. So you want to call Esau the Arab, motherfucker? Call him the Arab. I don't fuck you. I don't give a fuck, because you still Isaiah 40 and 17. Second Ezra 6 chapter. You still got to get over that. You heathen ain't shit. Either way it go, the heathen is nothing but a drop of a bucket. They're spittle. They're worth less than the dust of the earth. So, hey, man, call yourself what the fuck you want to call it, but y'all all still gonna worship and serve under the Israelites, man, under the 144,000. So it don't matter how much what they want to call. And you know what I'm saying? That was one of the points why I wanted to say is to all this is Esau, the Arabs. Who gives a fuck? Because one is not gonna save me, you, or anybody else. But what I will tell you is that when that time comes, Esau, Amalek, all of them, Ishmael, they all gonna do what? They gonna bow the knee to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. And that's all that matters. They gonna serve and worship, man. And that's all that matters, because they ain't shit. They all gonna learn that they ain't shit. Classify yourself as whatever you want to classify yourself as. It ain't gonna help us save you. Because Ishmael gonna go to slavery too. He can hide under Ishmael. He's still gonna go to slavery. It don't fucking matter. And you can't hide from the Lord anyway.
But that's what he was trying to do. That's what he wanted the whole time. That's the reason why he's still in power, man.
Right.
Got him in power, but he's hiding from his identity.
That's it.
You know? So of course he's gonna hide of course he's gonna call himself British or
right.
European,
right? Yeah,
or, you know, South American, South Africa.
Right, con.
He call himself everything but who he is, man.
Esau, Edom. Right. Hey, the Lord said that. This is Matthew 13 and 29. No, sorry, Slakia. This is Matthew 13 and 28. He said unto them, let me see. No. I'm just jump up a little more because I just kind of want to get just a little bit of the story. All right, this is Matthew. This is Matthew 13 and 24. Another parable put forth unto them, saying, the kingdom of heaven is likened unto a man which sowed good seed in his field. But while men slept, his enemy came and sowed tares among the wheat and went his way. And that's it. And that's Esau, man. Esau, really, the whole world slept under Esau. You know what I'm saying? He sowed his seed through slavery, but he also sowed his seed unto Ishmael, unto the Canaanites, through trickery, through deceit, you know, through befriending them, taking their, like we read in Genesis 28 and 26. Esau took daughters of Canaan. You know, he took daughters of Ishmael. So he sowed his seed into their nation, man, through them children that he bore with him. And so now everybody got that fucked up outlook, you know, on who Esau is, right? And they have it, and he done sowed that confusion. That's all he did was put confusion in it. So right here, Matthew 13 and 25. But while men slept, his enemy came and sowed tares among the wheat. We all the enemy of Esau, and went his way. But when the blade was sprung up and brought forth fruit, then appeared the tares also. That's it, man. You know. So the servants of the householder came and said unto him, Sir, didst not thou sow good seed in thy field? From whence then have it tares? He said unto them, An enemy have done this. The servant said unto him, Wilt thou then that we go and gather them up? But he said, Nay, least while ye gather up the tares, ye root up also the wheat with them. Let both grow together until the harvest. And that's what we all doing, man. We growing together until the harvest, man. You know what I'm saying? All the nations. Because why? We're amongst all the nations, as well as Jake is amongst all the nations. Not only is it yours, it's such a big ass clusterfuck that it's even we are among Ishmael. We are among all the nations. Because when you go back and you Isaac took when Isaac had got Rebecca to wife her, where did Isaac get his wife from? Among the Syrians. Because when you look up, and we was in what, northern Iraq, man, Mesopotamia. So what did Abraham do? Abraham sent his servant to go to his father's house, man. He went to his father's people and got his brother who had died. He took his brother's daughter. All right, so that was his cousin. He took his niece, brought her to his son, and he married her and had babies with her, man. You know what I'm saying? And then you get on, you know what I'm saying? So,
you know, I mean, you can break it down and break it down and break it down.
Yeah, bro.
It goes down to the father. Man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's it. Yeah.
Going to any other woman, whether she's Israel or she's in another heathen nation, man, you're gonna be Israel through the father.
And that's the point. The point is that is the woman. It don't matter, man. It don't matter what the woman is, bro. But that's just the confusion. But what the woman set forth is the confusion, right? It don't matter what she is, but the fact that you had a baby with another nation that's confusion, right? So because why? Because that kid come out looking like the other nation, and you be like, oh shit, oh that's an Arab, but really that motherfucker that's an Israelite, or oh damn, oh that's an Arab, but really that's an Edomite because his father is Esau. You know what I'm saying?
Because if you like start going down 2 and 3 and 4 generation, man, that generation start to change. The look.
Yeah, calm.
If you get a chick that's an Edomite woman,
calm.
The dude and the baby had a baby by Edomite.
Right.
Hey, that baby might not even look like Jake at all.
At all, bro. You know? Right.
If he does it again on the 3rd generation, he might completely don't even look like Jake.
Calm.
That's what we always say, by the Spirit, man.
Yep. Calm.
You know.
The Lord didn't want us to deal with the Canaanites because Abraham wouldn't let his son have one. So his son was Isaac. So Isaac's like, shit, my father sought not for me to have a woman of these other nations. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna send my son unto our people that's suitable. You know what I'm saying? Now, are they all gonna be saved? Is Abraham's father's house gonna be saved? No, they gotta know it. No, they gonna go through death because they still come under the other nations. You're not under the nation Israel till you come out of the seed line of Isaac and Jacob. You come out of that seed line of Jacob, then you Yashala. That's where we come out of. Jacob. For Jacob is the seed, man. You know what I'm saying? So let me finish this off. 30, but let both grow together until the harvest. And in the time of the harvest, I will say to the reaper, gather ye together first the tares and bind them up. And he said, gather the tares and bind them up in a bundle and burn them. Right? That's all the nations. That's the heathen nations, chiefly Esau. Bind his ass up. So all them Negro looking Edomites, all them Ishmael looking Edomites, all them motherfuckers, man, bind them up. Right. But gather the wheat into my barn, man. All right. So I just wanted to bring that out right quick. So yeah, that's pretty much it, though.
I mean, that's like we said, man. From the beginning, that's the confusion, and that ain't what the Lord. And you read it earlier. The Lord is not
author of confusion. Man. 1 Corinthians. 1 Corinthians 14. Yep, 1 Corinthians 14, and hold on, let me go back to it. 1 Corinthians 14, 33. Let me go back and find it. 1 Corinthians 14 and 32. And the spirits of the prophets are subject to the prophets. You got to bring that out, man. Let me go back to 30. If any, Salaki, this is 1 Corinthians 14 and 30. If anything be revealed to another that sitteth by, let the first hold his peace. For ye may all prophecies one by one, man, that all may learn and all may be let me see, Slakia. I just lost my track. So, okay, there we go. Okay, that all may learn and all may be comforted. Slakia, let me read that over again. This is 1 Corinthians 14, 31. For ye may all prophesy one by one, that all may learn and all may be comforted. 32. And the spirit of the prophets are subject to the prophets. 33. For Yahweh is not the author of confusion, but of peace, as in all churches of the saints.
Yep. So there it is, man. The Most High is not an author of confusion, man.
I read that all wrong.
Esau had his seed confused. He's a profane person. That's the confusion that he wanted to do. Because see, the thing is, you can't be. Anytime you we always like to bring up the movie. What's that movie when the dude was? It's kind of like a Bonnie and Clyde, but for the Israelites, man, I forgot that movie, but
I can't think of it.
When you on a run, you got to change your image.
Oh yeah, damn, yeah, I know you're talking about Slim and Quick or Slim and something.
Yeah, well, you know,
the prostitute and Slim. It's because that queen bitch, that prostitute and Slim. Yeah.
You know, had to change their image, man.
Yeah, con.
Every city they went in, they had to change their image. They had to change the car. They had to change the image of the way they look. Hey, yeah. Esau not do that. He call himself everything but who he is.
That's it. Hey, he called himself Ishmael. Called himself Canaanites. Hey, he everybody. You know, he's Japheth. You know, he's everybody, man. But really, he is though. But he is because he spread his seed amongst everybody. So he don't falsify who he is, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, like he the Israelites. He is now. Because he lied his way in there, man. And they'll tell you, oh yeah, through my mother. Well, what about your father? You can't go back to your seed line. But it's about the seed, man. You know, which is that's Romans what was that 118? It's about the seed of your father, man. You know?
That's the pedigree, man. You know
that's it, man.
That's why we always say, even the speck of the bird, man. You know, like we always say.
Right. Yeah.
Who our father is, man. Because, you know,
that's it.
When you start trying to deal with color, man, you're going to lose every time.
That's it. Yeah. Because you don't know who you're talking to. When you just because by looking at them, and that's being carnal, man. You know what I mean? That's letting your flesh guide you. Because you only going by what you see. You know what I'm saying? You know, like I said before, a lot of us think we Judah, but we probably Gad. We probably Reuben. Or we probably one of the other tribes. You know what I'm saying? But we don't know. But we just going by what we can believe because this is all we have to go by. You know? Everybody want to be the head.
Everybody want to be the head until work comes.
Right. God, that's it.
You want to call yourself an Israelite. You want to call yourself Judah.
Right.
Then you don't want to go on the highways and the byways.
Right. God, that's right. That's right.
Hey, a leader do everything that you don't want to do.
Right. That's right. That's right.
And so, you know, a lot of people want to come into the truth and act like they don't want to put no work in, man.
Yeah, come.
And hey, but what we bring out that count, man, you know, what was that? Just at John 15:16 before we get out of here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Get that right quick. You know, because a lot of us was called, but you know.
Yeah, only a few of us chosen.
A few chosen. So this is John chapter 15, verse 16. You have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you. So I like to bring this out a lot because this right here puts you in a perspective of that no matter what you do, man, if you're not chosen by the Most High, how about Shah, man, then, you know, I ain't gonna say it's in vain, but I'm saying, hey, man, you have to be chosen.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, the Lord specifically says, man, ye have not chosen me. And then a lot of people always say, hey, I chose the Lord, man.
Yeah.
I have not chosen, you have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you.
That's it.
And Bubba Kashad, could you get the definition for ordained?
Yeah, where you read out of, I can get there quicker.
John 15:16.
All right. I got you. All right, this is you say John 15:16? This is John 15:16. St. John. All right. Okay, ordained in John chapter 16 is appointed, to make, appointed, to kneel, to set, to put, to place, to lay, to put down, lay down, to bend down, to lay off to a side, to wear, to carry along, to lay, to be aside, to be money, to be set on, serve, something to eat on, to set for something to be explained, to discourage, to make, to set forth, to establish. That's the word. To be established, to be ordained.
Yeah. So basically what you said from the beginning,
to be appointed. To be appointed.
To be appointed, man. That's it. That just right there, they just chopped off everything else, man.
Yeah, come on.
Man. I want to read it from the topic again. This is John 15, verse 16. Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you, so appointed you, that ye should go bring forth fruit. And that's what we do, man.
Come.
The Lord that's out here pushing this fruit is pushing forth that fruit. And that your fruit shall remain, that whatsoever ye shall ask of the Father in my name, he may give it to you.
That's it.
These are things that command you that ye love one another. You know, the commandments, what the Lord said, as it is written, these are the things that we're commanded to do.
Yeah,
the law, commandments to the best of your ability. That goes again with the law, man. Like if you go and read Hebrews 8 and 10, it tells you, man, the Lord's gonna put the laws in our inner parts, man.
We
just right now we're in that grace period, man. And you know, that's what I ain't gonna go into that because we were just going.
Yeah, we're just going. Yeah, I mean, really, the Esau Arab thing is don't really take long. It's just take a couple scriptures and you're done. Really, you know what I'm saying? It's not something that really, that we just hit that quick. It was just a real quick point about it, and it really wasn't even something that was so long and so just wanted to put out because it's so simple. You know what I'm saying? It's make it plain upon tables. You know what I'm saying? Make it plain upon tables, man. It's plain to see. You see it. So you see, Jacob didn't go take the Ishmaelite women at that time. He didn't take the Canaanite women at that time. You know what I'm saying? It was Esau that did that shit. So he sowed the seed amongst everybody. So yeah, So he want to call himself the Arab? Oh fuck, man. Okay, whatever, motherfucker. Have it, man. It still ain't gonna save you. You still getting fucked. All right. So right here, this is Matthew 24 and 14. We're gonna end it off on this. For many are called, but few are chosen.
That's it. Hey man, shalom. Hey,
shalom.
Water for all the brothers that was on this live, man. The question was answered. Hey, we know Esau is the so-called white man. I just want to point and period and make sure that we know who it is, man. So don't how Jake like to twist your words, man.
Yeah,
always saying the seed comes from the Father. And the mixture of Esau's seed is within many nations, man.
That's it.
Not all,
right.
Right. So the point is that Esau. That's the reason why you get the confusion that Israelites come into with different stands, man, because they take pieces and pieces of the scriptures and not looking at it into this entirety, man.
But hey man, but not to cut you off, but when I first came in, when I read that in Genesis 26 and I read Genesis 28, when I read that about Esau, I was like, oh shit, so Esau gonna look like the Arabs. That was the first thing I said. I didn't never say Esau is the Arabs, because once I learned about understood seed line, once I understood that you are of your father, your pedigree is of the house of your father. Once you learn that oh shit, so if you date the house of the father, and I know Ishmael took Canaanite women, he took Ishmaelite women, they're gonna look like Ishmael, they're gonna look like they're gonna look like them so-called Africans. So it's like, oh shit. So you know what I'm saying? The first thing in my head was, oh, okay, cool. They're gonna look like so I'm gonna think they Arabs, but a lot of motherfuckers probably Edomites. It's probably, especially all them I believe them Saudis, them Prince, I believe because they the head right now. All them ones that's the Sunni, and we talked about that earlier about the Sunni and the Shia. But the ones that's the head, I think it's the Shia is the head of the Sunni. I might be wrong, might be off. But one got the wealth. I think it's the Sunni or Shia. But the point is Esau's is Job 9 and 24. Man, the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. So if you the head, 9 times out of 10, the heads of them is Edomites, man. 9 times out of 10, the head of them Arabs, them Ishmaelites, they are fucking Esau. You know what I'm saying?
Because if you look at Iran ain't doing it. They ain't compromising.
Right, they won't compromise that devil, man.
You see?
Come.
So yeah, brothers. Hey man, shalom. Like I said to the brother who came on this live. Hey, This is Shalom Abad and Yaquan from the camp of YSO out of Nashville, Tennessee. I want to say, man, Shalom Israel to the elect of Israel, man.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom. Oh shit. Hold on. Oh shit. I'm still on here. Hey, Shalak, I was on another thing. Call on Yahweh Shema Shabbat Shema Kaka. That's brought to Shah. That was the end of our live stream. Salaki for that. I was on to something else. I was still pumping the live stream. Hey, Shalom. Kwan Bawab Dawudah. Keep pumping, keep pushing. We're almost out of here, man. Shalom.